In this lesson, we're going to learn about polynomials. We'll begin with some vocabulary to help us understand what a polynomial is. Then, we'll take a look at different classifications of polynomials, different ways to write them, and how to find their degree. Let's start with some definitions. A monomial is a string of numbers and variables, all connected by multiplication. Remember, a variable is simply a letter that stands for an unknown quantity. An example of a monomial is x squared, or 3x squared y to the fifth z. Notice that both of these examples are simply letters and numbers that are connected by multiplication. If we connect several of these together, we have a polynomial. A polynomial is a chain of monomials that are connected by addition or by subtraction. An example of a polynomial is 3x plus 2. Notice here we have two monomials. They're connected by addition. Or 3x squared y to the fifth plus 2xy minus 7. Here we have three monomials connected by addition or subtraction. These are called polynomials. Each of those monomials in the chain is called a term. Our first example had 2 terms, and our second example had 3 terms. Sometimes when we have a polynomial, we'll refer to it based on the number of terms that it has. Most commonly, 1 term is a monomial, 2 terms is a binomial, and 3 terms is a trinomial. In exercise 1 and 2, we want to determine the number of terms that each polynomial has. Please pause the video here, count the number of terms in each example, and then come back and we'll see how you did. In exercise 1, we have 5 terms. There are 5 monomials that make up this polynomial. In example 2, we only have 1 term. There's no addition or subtraction, just a single monomial, even though it has a lot of variables. When we describe monomials and polynomials, we often talk about their degree. The degree of a monomial is simply the sum of the exponents of the variables. 3x squared is a second degree monomial. The biggest exponent is a 2. 5x to the third y to the 7th z is an 11th degree monomial. We added up the exponents 3, 7, and 1. Remember, the exponent on the z is a 1 because it's not written. That makes 7, 3, and 1 an 11th degree monomial. We describe a polynomial by looking at the degree of each of the individual monomials and picking the largest. The degree of a polynomial is the highest degree of the monomials in the chain. For instance, we have this very large polynomial that has 4 terms. To discuss its degree, we look at each term. This term has the 10th degree. This term also has the 10th degree. The third term has the 14th degree, and the last term has the 11th degree. The largest degree in the polynomial is 14, and so we say that this is a 14th degree polynomial. We simply find the degree of each of the terms and pick which one is the largest in order to name the polynomial. Exercises 3 and 4 ask for you to state the degree of each of the given polynomials. Please pause the video here and complete the exercises. Then come back and we'll see how you did. Exercise 3 is an 8th degree polynomial. Exercise 4 is an 11th degree polynomial. This is everything you need to know to get started working with polynomials.